All right, so they found on the writing desk right here a note. Now, bearing in mind, this is the lair of the creator, the Artificer Renison, who allegedly has a horde of very powerful magical items that you, our heroes, are hoping to loot their little greedy, grubby hands away with. So the note says, "The primary of my name holds key, and the remainder the power. Alter the key, in turn, while leaving the rest of my good name intact, grants right of ownership and gift of command. I offer no quarter to those who claim that which is not given." Then in the center there's the alphabet written out, letter by letter. However, letters A through I have been crossed out. They know that there is nothing magical about this particular piece of parchment. It's just a piece of parchment, kind of more like an instruction letter, if you will, than anything else. What does it pertain to? What does it mean? That is kind of where our heroes were a little bit stumped at the end of the last stream.
Well, we also did detect magic, right? And the thing above the skeleton with the shelf with all those boxes and circle thing, all that shit's magical.
Everything on this shelf over here,
yes.
Let's just say it. When you do detect magic, you get radiation levels of magic. Moderately, lightly magic, moderately magic.
Backs away.
Yeah. There's not a single thing on this shelf that did not radiate powerful magic. Every single item on that shelf was like kicking it. So
and nothing over here with these other things.
No,
None of
sir.
the other things, no.
Not at all.
None of the other things. Okay.
And Raisa can contest there's nothing really special. It's kind of like somebody's stuff.
Yeah, it's mostly junk. To Racer, the rogue, it's all paraphernalia and junk. To Shagget, the priest, it's wizard's trappings, basically. The sort of thing that the average wizard would use to conduct and condone his craft.
Marlo's gonna go through the table and just poke stuff to see if anything, happens.
Okay, so you're going to kind of just, prod the boxes and stuff?
Yes.
Touching things. This is what our heroes do. Okay, yeah, nothing bad happens to you when you touch or push any of the boxes.
I'm
And by pushing the boxes, do any of them actually physically move?
If she pushes them with any real force other than barely touches them, yes.
And nothing bad happens?
No.
One kind of looks like a chest, right? This one up here that I'm at.
The
So
one
does it,
directly
just
in front
open
of
up?
you is kind of like a long, thin... It's about 2 foot long, about half a foot wide, and about half a foot deep.
Okay.
But they're all different kind of shapes and sizes, as you can see, and every one of them is ornate in some way. And then, of
Okay,
course,
I'm going to say maybe we should try picking one up. See what happens.
don't forget, you also have those 2 metal rods. One of them, which is, one of them I believe was 4 foot long, or 5 foot long, sorry. Was it 5 foot or 4 foot? I can't remember. I think it was 4 foot long. And then there was another one that was only 2 foot long. But they
You're the
look like
boss, so
just
you can pick
plain
how long
metal
they are.
rods. Yeah.
Where?
Whether
Where are those?
whether it was or was not last week, now it's 4 and 2 foot.
So you're
Marlo's just
talking
gonna
about
start
this thing,
opening
right?
everything.
Yes.
Oh, she's
Marlo's going to
Once
open
it's
stuff?
gonna open, she's just gonna start opening it.
Oh boy,
Okay,
I'm
what
gonna
are you,
wince.
let's start with what are you opening first?
She's gonna wince and be like,
Because we may not get to everything.
Let's start on this side of the table and open the first thing then.
Marlo, I don't think that's...
So you're going to open this box right here. This is the
Yeah,
one
right.
that's kind of got like a little black
Oh,
vellum
boy.
top to it with a little kind of ivory loop around it. All
I'm
right,
gonna-
you open it up. Inside the box is a rather kind of plain-looking gold amulet. It has a chain. It's circular, but it doesn't seem to have anything really that special looking about it.
Marlo,
Yeah.
maybe don't open everything just yet.
Oh, okay. Well, there's like a pendant or something in this one.
Well, definitely don't take the pendant. Please.
Ooh, try the Genizen, the creator, and then touch it, and then pick it up. Maybe it'll become yours.
Why did we resort to Genesis?
A through I's crossed
Okay,
out, so
okay.
let's
Oh.
start at Right?
So I'm actually going to look back to the door that we came in through. Is it closed, or is the field still there, or what's the deal?
No, that is closed. The wall has
Yeah,
come
the
down
field-
and is
remember-
solid.
So
It came
that's
back
the
up and-
wall.
Yeah, it annihilated my sandals, remember?
Yep.
Okay, so the wall is like any other wall we've ever seen when we enter a room and it came down, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so clearly the trap or whatever isn't over yet. This is a part of it, guys.
And just to say, I normally wouldn't do this on a stream, but I'm gonna do it because of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we had $100 was donated anonymously just now, and $300 by
Holy
the
crap.
Wooden Gamer. So we just
wow.
broke
Thanks,
$1,000.
Thank you
So you're at
much.
$1,099 right now.
Anonymous, dude, all you guys.
So you know, keep it going,
Thank
guys. You're
you.
doing awesome. It's almost like even though we're not actually fundraising tonight, it's happening anyway, and that's how awesome you guys are, right? So you know, Thursday is the official fundraiser. If you can do anything prior to that, God bless you. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, so I'm gonna say, come here, guys. Look at this, and I'm gonna be pointing at the circular item on the shelf.
Okay.
Match a shape that we've been missing.
A shape?
Well, you have to open the doors to the dungeon. You use your knife, you poke it with the metal thing, and you bring it down.
Okay, I will immediately inspect it further and probably kick myself for not noticing the first time.
What if that is what he used to get through his dungeon?
Well, it doesn't help us now.
But it'll help us get out.
But it is literally a key. No, that
Might
was
be.
its purpose, to be a key to the
Oh.
doors to the traps.
That's true.
Gord, do you want me to roll a search check, or can I tell just by looking at it?
For exactly what are you looking for?
The
So-
circular piece on the mantle, Radovan pointed it out and said, is that the key for the doors that we've been going through?
No, it's entirely too big.
Okay.
This looks more like just a
Oh.
circular container,
Okay.
but a good idea.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, actually, no, you didn't. We just got sidetracked. Sorry, someone popped that up. Yes, if you want to bet on this tonight,
Oh yeah, betting on 20s tonight.
betting on 20s. And before we do it, we've increased it. You can bet up to 1,000 now if you wish.
Oh.
So there you go. Maximum bet, minimum bet 1, maximum bet 1,000. 0 for Spook, 1 for Jane, 2 for Shagget, 3 for Bane. There you go. All right.
Okay. Well, it is the only box that's circular here.
Interesting. Now that Radovan's called me over, the first time I examined the shelves, I asked if there was any letters on the shelves. Can I check and see, is there any patterns or sequencing or anything that I would look at and maybe consider, and where I'm going with this is in the note it says to alter the key in turn. So I'm thinking that maybe these are somehow related to what we need to do in like a key sort type way.
Gotcha. Not really. They're all different. They're all just sitting on the shelves. They're all fairly evenly spaced, but more in an OCD way than a, encryptic way. But yeah, there's no visible letters or notes or anything that you can see.
Can I look underneath the table?
Sure.
It's a good idea.
Underneath the table? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm try to scooch underneath.
Okay. You kind of bend over and look at the underside and look along. It just looks like a raised up shelf unit, to be honest. You don't see anything under there.
Okay, and the stand with the 2-foot and the 4-foot thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're explain it. They're like
Okay.
perched like samurai swords would be
Yes.
on a platform.
Yeah, basically it's like a wooden stand with 2 uprights.
okay.
On the 2 uprights there are 2 notches down below and 2 notches at the top. At the top there is a 4-foot piece of steel, and below is a 2-foot piece of steel.
and they're just ordinary pieces of steel.
Well, they radiate
they're
the hella
magical.
magical.
They
but,
appear.
but they look like ordinary pieces of steel. Yes, there's no markings, no adornments or anything on it whatsoever.
Marlon, go grab the rod.
The rod?
I love how you said Marlo for everything.
Right? Oh, grab it.
I love the relationship.
So that has an. Did you close the box after you opened it, Spook?
No, it's
No.
still sitting open. There's an amulet in it.
An amulet. Open another box.
I'm gonna actually stop her.
I should have made there be 25 of them. It would have been like the advent calendar for Christmas, you know?
As she goes to reach, I'm gonna say, wait,
Oh,
It's an
I have an
amulet.
idea. I have an idea. Marlo, when you open the box, hold it and say his name, but say, let's start with the alphabet. He's crossed out the first letter, so I know it sounds weird, but grab the box and say Jenizen the Creator when you open it, and just see if it does anything.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, but hang on. And Race is gonna start. She's gonna go like this. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Try
9,
that
10.
when it ends.
She's counting the boxes. Then she's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Well, maybe just start in the top left and start with J, and then the next box, the round box, maybe start with K. You guys get what I mean?
Yeah.
Altering them
thinking
in
something.
turn, in sequence.
If she look, you
If
tell
she's
her to
willing.
do it. She's willing. I
I'll do
Do
mean,
you think?
But I
Does
would
that, does
die
that make
instantly.
sense?
at this point, I'll try anything. So this is it looks like a green box with a red diamond on it or something.
Okay, yeah, so you're talking about this one right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick it up because I can't tell by looking at the picture, of
All right,
course, if I can lift it.
It's not that heavy.
All right, so I'll take it in one hand, and as I open it, I'm gonna go, Jenizen the Creator.
All right, nothing happens, but there is a piece of folded up fabric inside.
Ooh. Guys, there's cloth in it.
I want it.
Is it a note?
Looks
there-
more, it's more like material, like a ream of folded material.
Thank goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna reach inside and kind of pick it up and look at it.
Okay.
Can I tell what kind of material it is?
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
this is what happens. So you pick it up. As soon as you do so, there's a flash of light. And immediately it like wraps across your arms, goes down your legs, and clothes you. You are now wearing basically a much silkier version of what you were wearing before. It like designed itself around
I don't want
you.
this.
It fitted perfectly. And you're like looking at it, and it's like, what the hell? It's almost like basically you just got insta-dressed by Versace.
I think you did it right, maybe.
And basically it is now a full-fitting monk's garb.
Guys, that
He
felt
goes, I
weird.
want to try.
Let
And
me
runs
have a
over.
go.
Are you
That
okay?
felt weird.
She feels fine, yeah.
uh,
Okay, who has the piece of paper?
I don't know who has it.
Marlo had it last. She crumpled it up and threw it
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
because she crossed out everything in anger
Jay is crossed out,
and
isn't
then
it?
threw it.
Yes, the J. If you pick up the piece of paper, the J has
Yeah.
crossed itself out.
Oh my god! We did it! Okay.
Maybe.
Kind of, sort of.
Maybe.
Well, whoa.
No. No.
Okay.
Calm
So
down,
does this
Shaggy.
now? Bear in mind. Do you remember what? Does any of this make any sense to you?
No.
Knowing what you know from the book and stuff.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Read the book, Jane.
Excuse me.
I mean, I've read the book before. It's been a while, you know.
Do you wish to read the book?
Yes,
I'm
we
Or
do.
glance through the pages that the halfling had highlighted and stuff like that? Well, on the second page of his notes, it said, none have seen Renison for centuries. There are rumors that from time to time he emerged and
Yes.
gifted some of creations to those he deemed worthy, scrying from within his chambers to find individuals of worth. Some say he even bartered a few for his needs while living a solitary, secluded life below ground. It is certain that some of his works remain sealed away in what is also probably the last resting place of the great Renison. Now, it said items of note that he had created were various figurines of wondrous power, great weapons, mystical jewelry, potions and elixirs, as well as magical rods and staves. Some of his final creations were rumored to be a magical nature rarely or ever seen. Mystical items that had the power of attunement. Yet while few spoke of conversations with him on the subject, no such items were ever seen or acquired. It was also discussed by some magical scholars that if indeed such items did exist, identifying them and gaining the knowledge of how to correctly use them could be problematic in the least. Yet it was widely agreed upon that if indeed such items did exist, they would be among the most valued in all of Arconis.
Attunement.
So what does attunement mean?
When the thing does a thing to another thing.
Attunement. It's fixed to a specific person.
It attunes to, yeah. So is it all starting to make some sense now?
Yes.
Well, that makes
Kia's
sense.
staring at those rods now, the long one.
Oh my god, please quote that. Please quote that.
He is staring
Get
at
it,
the
Milk.
rod.
Get it.
Oh god.
Get it, Milk. Save that.
That
Jane
explains why
Ivana,
the
Kia is staring
only
at
this
the
one
rod.
can
She's
The
see.
staring
long
at the
one.
rods.
And she's gonna say, Ken is in the creator really quickly. And grab the 4-foot one.
And you grab the 4-foot one.
Yes.
All right.
see if
And
she's
you say
greedy.
Kenizin, the creator.
Yes.
All right. Immediately, it elongates, becomes about 5 foot long. It is made of steel, but it's remarkably light.
Carbon fiber.
Pretty much. And when you turn the end, it goes. No. Sorry.
Lightsaber!
Let's see. We mark this metal bar long Kia. But basically, it becomes a kind of a long, ornate staff. The weirdest thing, though, happens. The top of the staff sprouts like a little dragon head, and the base of the staff has a little curled scorpion tail.
Breathes fire and it poisons people.
Interesting. So, okay, top is a dragon head, bottom's a scorpion tail.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Like the bottom, it comes to like a little scorpion tail, and the top of it is like a little dragon head. You know,
Okay.
it looks remarkably like a certain familiar of yours.
Oh,
It's like Cal. It's got like Cal's head at the top and Cal's tail at the bottom.
okay, I'm just
to
gonna
you.
be like, Cal, your brother! I found him! Wait, and then I'll back away.
Yeah, Cal looks at you and he says, "Doesn't look nothing like me."
And I imagine the K is
He's-
crossed
he's
out
skinny.
now on this.
The K is now crossed out. Yes. So you have taken
Wait,
the
is
long.
Cal around or is Cal now the staff? I'm worried.
Oh, no, Cal is still here. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't tie him into the staff.
Good.
Race is gonna say, I think we should maybe open everything and just look to see what the items are before we just grab things.
We could end up with
I'm
stuff
just gonna.
that suit us.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Sorry, I
Okay,
didn't
so
know.
there's an amulet in this one.
Amulet.
I don't know what it does, of course, but
Amulet. Amulet.
Well, if it attunes to you guys,
Can I flip open the
Radovan, you
two
need
boxes
arm.
top shelf on the right and just look and see what's
Oh, which, like all of them?
the top two? That one and this one.
Radovan,
All
you need
right.
a new Morning Star. And I'm gonna look at the 2-foot rod. Do you think it would put your...
put your ball on
I'm
it.
gonna
Put your
finish
knob
that.
on the end. The wizard staff has
Look,
a knob
He
on
is
the
on a
end.
roll.
I am just waiting to see what everything else contains.
Yeah, I want to see.
Okay, in the two, let's see. Okay, in this box here, there is what looks like some kind of bottle of liquid, like a vial of liquid, as is in this one.
So we've got a bottle, some sort of liquid in both of these guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, can I start opening the boxes on the one shelf down, starting on this side? And
Okay.
just go sequentially 1, 2, 3, 4 through the 5.
All right, you open this one. There is what appears to be a 4-section staff, like an actual staff that would screw together.
Okay.
Huh.
Damn
So
it,
I'll
Kia.
tell them. 4-section staff.
Yeah,
Take
Kia,
us-
that was your damn staff.
Whoops.
Okay. In this one, there is a rather plain gold ring, but if you throw it in fire, it's got writing on the inside. Not really.
It's the one.
Is there voices coming from the box?
Yeah. In the next box next to it is also a ring. So you got 2 rings here. Let's see, where else are we? This one you saw you had the amulet in. So that only leaves these top 2 here. This one had the cloth in it, which you found. So the only one left is the circular one.
And there should be one more along the bottom, shouldn't there?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
the yellow one.
Yeah, the yellow one.
Let's see. Hang
So-
on. Let me make sure. Hang on. We've got 2 rings. We got the staff here. 2 rings.
Oh, 2 rings.
We got the long metal and short metal bar. We have potion here, potion here.
Cloth.
This one you haven't opened. Cloth in that one. Amulet in this one. Let's see. So yes, you've got this one and this one. So in this circular one, there is a much smaller vial of liquid. In this one, there is what appears to be a small ball of, maybe not a ball, but it's basically a piece of obsidian rock. Nothing remarkable looking about it whatsoever.
Armor?
So as soon as I see the rock, I'm going to be like, I would like this one.
Why the rock?
Because it's Dwayne
Shiny.
Johnson, and he's sexy.
Wait, so, I'm sorry.
Obsidian.
There's 2 gold rings and an amulet. And
Well,
you're
I
going
want
for the
those
obsidian
too,
rock.
As you've opened the last one, you've still got, obviously you still haven't looked at the short one, but you begin to hear like a little bit of a,
Oh no.
and the chamber begins to kind of like move a little bit.
I think time is of the essence, guys.
From the ceiling, a few rocks begin to
Oh,
fall
boy.
and land on the
Oh,
floor.
no.
Like,
Okay.
I would
a
like
few.
a rock and a ring. That's what I would like.
Okay, let's do it. Quick.
So I'm going to grab the rock and I'm going to say, Lenizen the Creator.
okay. It basically the black the rock. Now, this happens almost instantly, so it's the time I'm giving you the telling you what happened instantly. You see
Okay.
it much faster than I'm going to say it, obviously. Okay. All right. It turns into what looks like begins to form a shape. It doesn't get any bigger, but basically it turns into what looks like a very small, rough and rugged horse shape.
Horse, okay.
I'm going to grab the
Ooh.
2-foot rod and I'm going to say Menazin the Creator.
All right. Remarkably, yes, it immediately turns into a morning star. It has automatically the morning star, the rod begins to melt. Part of it, as it drips, turns into chain. The ball forms on the end, and basically,
Damn.
it has the symbol of Saint Cuthbert begins to etch itself onto the item as it does so.
Cool.
Marlo?
Quick.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of the gold rings and say, Nina's in the Creator.
All right. It flashes and becomes a little bit more ornate.
I'm gonna grab the other ring and say, Oenazin, the creator.
You line jumper.
Yeah, you jerk.
All right. There is an amulet, a staff.
Wall coming down. Come on.
Meanwhile, yes, as this is happening, let me
Oh,
just
boy.
reiterate.
Hey, we're going quickly here, just not
There's
our
a
words.
lot of rock coming down. Well, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying. Like
I'm
the
gonna-
time it takes me to describe it to you, you visualize it almost within a second. So
Right.
So when Radovan jumps the line, I'm just gonna snatch the amulet and be like, Pen is in the creator.
all right. Immediately, it begins to kind of become ornate and turns into something. It's extremely shiny, though. Everything about it. It has like lots and lots of little gems all the way on the side. Book Baron, thanks for the follow.
Kia,
What
go.
is left
What?
here?
Yeah,
Sorry.
what's left?
What is left?
The staff and
The staff and the 3 potions, basically.
Yeah.
Do you want me to grab the staff? Like, do you think it would become something else for somebody else, or
You're the only one who would probably really use it. Honestly.
yeah? But what if it becomes like something else since they know
Well-
it's like use a staff?
It's Kia. It's up to you.
Just fucking do it.
We're not
Okay.
we're not conversing. We're just.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
grab. I'm gonna grab the staff
Okay.
and say, and
Q.
Q. Quen is in the creator.
All right. It
Whew,
becomes
almost lost that one.
All right. It as you kind of grab it, lift you kind of because it's in 4 sections.
Yeah.
It kind of like molds together, becomes one, but it's more like instead of a staff, it kind of turns into something about probably 2 foot long, more like a rod than a staff.
Okay. What color is it?
It's actually
rod?
kind of like
Like a wand?
like a cherry wood. Yeah.
cherry wood.
It's a wand.
It's a wand. Okay.
So now there's like
Oculus
the potions, right?
Reparo.
3
3
potions,
vials,
you
yeah.
said? 3 vials.
Yep.
Well,
Right.
We're
The
up to Marlo and
floor
Risa.
around you is beginning to crack.
Okay, I'm
Hurry.
gonna grab one of the potions and say, Rin is in the creator.
All right. You snatch it. Which one?
Oh gosh.
Relevant. This one. So the one in this box. This box.
Round box, silver box, or round.
Or the round box. Yeah.
The round box is close to me. I'll do that one.
All right. So you grab that.
I'm gonna grab the one in the silver box and say, Sten is in the creator.
All right. Thane. Or Racer. That leaves 1. Okay, the floor literally is cracking beneath your feet and beginning to crumble away. The ceiling is coming down.
Grab the vial and say 10 is in the creator.
Okay.
I am grabbing a foot or a limb off of this guy.
Yes,
and
I'm grabbing-
running for the door.
Wait, I never put down his other hand, I guess, so...
Is there
Yeah.
anything left? No.
No,
There's
there's
one
nothing.
potion.
No, you greedy
Are you- or
bastards!
did
You've
you
got
grab it?
enough.
Mitchell, Mitchell!
We got all the potions.
Grabbing a foot or some got like a femur. I guess I'll grab a
Okay.
femur.
Did we grab everything? I just want to make sure.
I think we
no,
did.
there's a potion left, isn't there?
No, we.
Nope.
Yeah, we all grabbed those.
Cool. I'll grab. I'll grab the skull.
Okay. Right. Racer, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to stick the foot through,
Okay.
and then as soon as I see if it goes or not, then I'll kind of like test with my hand, see what
It
happens.
seems to be going through.
Then I'm gonna jump through.
All right. You dive through it. Radovan, what are you doing?
Same. I see her go. I'm just femur in hand. I go to.
Kia.
With the skull, I'm just gonna go and just jump right through.
And Marlo.
Right behind him with the
Sure?
hands.
Are you sure? You don't want to stay here?
No!
Maybe there's more magical items that are under the
I
floor.
was wanting to leave
Okay,
before we figured it out. Oh my god.
All right, you leap through. Let's put you where you
And we
belong.
die.
Yeah. And you did it wrong, and you all die. Oh shoot, we forgot the receipt. Oh, fuck.
Damn, yeah, you
Can't
can't
return it.
take any of it back. Okay, as you basically emerge, you appear here. And I'll show you where here is in just a second because I know
I'm
you,
actually really excited to see where here is.
I know you can't see it, but chat can. Let's see here.
God, we're such greedy assholes.
What's so weird is doing
Get out of my way!
Let's go!
I want the
We even took
amulet.
his body.
It's like
Took
grab.
his body, right? Fucking horrible.
You are the
Absolutely
loot horror extraordinaire. Alright, let me move you to where you are now. Well, if it'll let me. As you step out, remember you could see trees and stuff before?
Yeah.
You emerge basically from the other stairwell. Remember there's these other sets of stairs here. This one, you kind of find yourselves at the top of these stairs looking at the broken and tumbled tower.
Yeah, victory music, please.
For that? There you go, Dragonian King, thank you for the follow. There's your victory music.
I don't hear anything.
No, here you go. Here's your victory.
Holy shite!
So
You survived the lair of Renison the Creator. I'll give it to you twice, just because.
I'm gonna look at the items I got to see
Yeah.
if I can see what the hell they are. Like I guess I don't have an identify spell though, right? But it says we get gift of commands and gift of ownership. So doesn't that imply that we should know what they are? Like if I do magic, like knowledge arcana on them,
Oh.
magically know. Is that a thing?
Well, it attempted
I would like
us,
to
but it didn't say we would know how to use it. So it would
Uh-huh.
actually be hard
Yeah.
to figure out what they did.
Like, I might know what this cherrywood rod is, maybe.
So 6. I guess I'm looking at the Morning Star first because it's the most obvious
Okay.
thing.
I mean, you know, obviously, a lot of magical items, if they have to be activated to use, if they have any special ability, like your shield, like Bane's,
I feel like
races.
you should have gotten this cloth right away. I'm like sitting there looking at myself.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, you
It might,
could-
it might have turned into armor.
it'd have turned
So
into like
I-
a holy vestment. The Shroud of Turin.
so I'm gonna put on the magical ring. See if I get cursed and die. I'm gonna put it on.
Disappear.
That would be awful.
I vanish.
That would be mean. Acid spews out of it.
Oh jeez. Oh god, no. So I put on the ring. Do I die? Do I
Yes.
feel shitty?
Instantly.
Come
No,
on, Gore. Let me
no,
die.
you don't die and don't feel
It
shitty.
feels fabulous now.
But we don't know what any of these things do.
In theory, no, you don't. Of course, again, according to the book, it did in fact say that if these things did exist, figuring out how to use them and whatever would probably be problematic at best.
Oh, boy.
I would like to examine my little horse.
Okay.
Rock. Is it still in the shape of a horse?
It is, yes.
So
Oh,
I'm
that-
gonna like get
Pokeball.
down on my hands and knees and take it and like place it on the ground and be like, see if anything happens.
My little pony, my little pony.
And nothing? Oh, I start hearing a
nothing
wonderful
happens.
song. I'm gonna be like, be a horse.
Oh, horse is a horse, of course, a horse.
Oh, man.
I command you to turn into a horse. Now.
Gypsy!
I'm not kidding. Like now. Yeah, it doesn't seem, the rock doesn't seem to understand.
Damn you, Rock!
Oh well, I guess I'll never know what it does if I don't use it. So
Pony, I choose you!
Well,
I'll be like,
Knowledge. Okay, sorry.
Lenizen.
Is that, what did you say when you picked it up?
That's what, that mine was L, I believe. Because I was the third person.
Okay,
to
it
pick up.
begins to rumble in your hand.
Oh,
Do you want to keep
good
hold of it?
job.
Well, he's on the ground. This was the ground. Remember I said I put him on the ground?
Okay, yeah, okay. So you kind of like put it down. Okay, so,
That's awesome.
it slowly but surely begins to grow. Within next to no time, there is a fully grown warhorse standing in front of you, jet black.
Cool.
It basically, it just like sprouted up into this massive horse, like out of nowhere. It's humongous. It's like one of the largest war horses you've ever seen. And it's kind of like looking at it thinking, how the hell am I going to get up on that thing?
Spider climb.
Wow. Guys, look!
How
Where
did you
the
get
hell
the
did that
My
tag
little
like that?
pony, my
All right,
little
all right, all right,
pony.
all right.
You
Is
guys
that in your pocket?
Yeah,
So,
say it again.
you guys
Maybe
see
it'll
the
turn back into a
activator.
horseshoe.
The activator word, I think, is what you said. The variation of the name.
But he
Right,
did say
so
that it
say
was
it
also
again.
the gift of command.
Ah.
So say it
Okay,
again.
now
see
which
what
letters did I say? Crap. Okay, I know the last.
Well, while our heroes figure out what letters
Oh,
they
this is so
said,
cool.
we're going to go to our first break. So, you got any questions for the stream? Now's the time to ask them. Myself and Bane and Kia are going to vanish just for a couple of minutes.